Oh my goodness. I did not think this would turn out this way. Seriously thought this would be a big flop. Time for the big reveal. Okay guys, are you ready to see it?
Whoa, that is so cool.
Alright, we're gonna dive into a huge painting that I made from start to finish. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with over 25,000 different classes ranging from calligraphy, business, design, film, and so much more. So you can feed your curiosity, spark some creativity in your life, maybe learn a new hobby, or even excel your career. There's over 7 million creators learning here. It's super affordable. A premium membership is only $10 a month, and that gives you unlimited access so you can keep learning like all you want. So the first 500 people to sign up will get 2 months free with my link down in the description. So you should definitely take advantage of that. It's an amazing deal. I recently took an oil painting class on here, and it was so helpful. It made me feel comfortable with the medium, and it actually inspired today's video. So we're gonna use that course, and I'm gonna show you this painting. Super fun. Let's get started. Okay, I got my hair pulled back. I just loaded my oh, I need to do white. I'm at the part in the course where she goes over like mixing colors. It is by Carolina M on Skillshare. I can leave that course down below. And I'm at the part where she's mixing colors. I have watched this section like 5 or 6 times now, but I struggle with oil paints and I really just want to get better. She suggested using hard bristled brushes with hard bristles, like oil painting brushes. So I looked through all my brushes and these were like the only ones that I had. Wow guys, honestly, I never pre-mix my colors like this. Why haven't I done this before? Probably because I'm stubborn. Mixing. So since she started with the background, I'm gonna start with the background too. Fun fact, the girl who is teaching this course actually helped make that like Van Gogh movie with like all the different paintings making the movie. So she's very good at like capturing this style. That's why I chose her. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I have not seen that movie yet though. Have you guys? Man, I ran out of the blue color I was using.
We want the first bristle to leave a strong, visible mark.
So next, it's like a series of all these little brush strokes. And keeping my paint thick. Okay, I decided to switch over to a voiceover rather than talking as I'm painting for 2 reasons. 1, I enjoyed relaxing a little bit, and 2, this took way longer than I thought it would, like 2 days, so talking and doing a live painting would be a lot of editing. So you just saw me paint the sky, and it's very similar to the style of Van Gogh's Starry Night and a couple other of his paintings. I would say that's like what he's very known for, is the way he does those flowy skies with all the brush strokes. I had to look up tons of his paintings in order to do this because I felt like I had a lot of stuff going on in the background, and because of that, I wanted my artwork to be consistent with his style. And he's done many landscape pieces in his lifetime, So I was zooming really far in, looking at the brush strokes of how he did bushes and looked at how he painted water. And I tried to apply everything that I saw to my painting as I followed this course too. It was very enjoyable because I think for me, learning different styles and trying to replicate famous painters' styles really helps me learn a lot more than I thought I would learn, like every time. For instance, this one really helped me think about color differently. It was very refreshing, so I really enjoyed that aspect of this entire painting. So one thing I really second guessed myself with, like the entire time I did this painting, was the water. It took the longest, and it had so many different waves and ripples, but the whole time it just didn't feel like it looked like water to me until I backed up. And then I was so happy because it just made me appreciate impressionism a little bit more, and it really made me feel more confident with using thicker paint, like globs, and like going straight at the canvas and letting that texture show through. Because I'm usually like a smooth painter, and this really brought me out of my shell. So it was really fun to just play with that and experiment and have fun. Like, yeah, this was so therapeutic for me. And that's another reason, as I said, why I chose to do a voiceover. I was really just enjoying this time, de-stressing, and it was wonderful. Okay, so I have a few questions of the day, and since it's about the middle of the video, I'm gonna ask you them. A lot of you guys always say you really enjoy this part of my videos, so we're gonna make it a thing, dude. The first question: who is your favorite famous artist? Like somebody who is long gone, their stuff is in museums, let me know. And then I want to know who your favorite current day artist is as well. And they don't have to be like super famous. It could be like your mom or like your neighbor or somebody on Instagram. And let me know why. What kind of art are you drawn to? Also, let me know. I think I have found that I have a big appreciation for a lot of different kinds of art. As I get older, I think I really enjoy a lot of different art styles and variety. And I think that's why for me it's so hard to commit to a style. I always just jump around. I'll do illustration, realism, and I never commit to like one thing. And I think it's just because I love all the different kinds of art. I'm so drawn to it. So, yeah. Another question of the day is, have you ever taken a course on Skillshare? And if so, what was your favorite course? Drop some recommendations down below, because I'm always taking courses on there, and I would love to hear like what your favorite ones are. If you have recommendations, we can all recommend some to each other. I really love like learning different things on there. There's a lot of stuff like with the Adobe suite on there, so if you do like graphic design, hey, you can learn how to do some stuff. Just a side note. Aside from the water, the skin was my favorite thing to paint. The reason why was because I got to pull so many other colors from this painting into the skin. And it was just really fun adding really, really bright pinks and really, really bright blues. But when you back away, it doesn't look that bright. It looks kind of normal. So it was really fun playing with that. I didn't put this on an easel to paint it because, first of all, my easel is really wobbly and it just would have been annoying. But second of all, this just worked better for my camera setup and I was happy. So yeah, the sky actually was my least favorite thing to paint, just being real with y'all. But yeah, the skin. It was just fun painting in the direction that shadows went and everything. And even though this was impressionism, I felt like I learned a lot of things in terms of oil painting that I could apply to realism. So I'm really excited to take everything I learned from this and then turn around and maybe try a realistic portrait. We'll see. I had the constant temptation to just start blending all these brushstrokes though, because I wanted to turn it into realism at like some points. But I was like, you know what, Miranda, calm down. You are doing the whole painting in Van Gogh style. We're doing this. So something really unique and interesting that I noticed with this painting, it's been a few days. This painting is hanging in the corner of my art room, drying where it will be for a while until I can paint the edges. But I've been looking at it, and let me tell you what, I might not commit to an art style, but I do think I have one, whether I can help it or not, and I'm fine with that. That's cool. I kind of think some of my style still shows through, even though I was learning and replicating another artist's style. Anyway, this was really fun. I absolutely love Van Gogh's art style, and I'm really thankful that I was able to do this because I feel like I learned a lot, not only from the Skillshare teacher, but from him. So, yeah, that's so cool to me that you can look back at artists' work over years and still learn stuff. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. This was by far my favorite course I've ever taken on Skillshare. I was really afraid to use oil paints. I know I've said that a lot in this video. I'm really excited to keep applying what I learned in that course, and it's like the first course or anything that's ever actually made me feel confident with the medium, so yeah. If you like this, please feel free to thumbs up the video and subscribe. I will leave a link to this course below. And remember, you can get 2 free months of Skillshare with my link down below, so you should take advantage of that and maybe take this course. It was really fun. Okay.